Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Saturday, May 3rd, 2025, and I am here at the Raritan River in search of smallmouth bass. The temperatures have been steadily warming over the past couple of weeks, which means the fish should be more active. Plus, a buddy of mine has been teasing me with photographs of big smallies that people have been catching out of the river, which have just got me absolutely salivating. So I decided to see if I couldn't cash in on some of that today. We are supposed to be getting some rain later today. Hopefully that holds off until I have had my fill of chunky smallies. Fish on. Oh, he came off. Little smallmouth. You hit that Ned rig. All right, well that's good. We have some active fish around. There we go. Little guy, but good to get us started. You can't catch a bunch of fish until you catch the first fish. Well, so far I have seen a ton of bait fish, and I have also seen a bunch of carp up shallow, and even a quillback, which are a little bit more uncommon than the carp. So I'm taking that as a good sign, because I feel like activity breeds activity. If other fish are up shallow and there's bait up shallow, I think that means that the predators are going to be up shallow too, or at least in a feeding mood. And given that I hooked up on 2 smallies in pretty short order, I think that theory holds some water. Fish on. All right, there we go. Easy, buddy. There we go. Getting a little bit bigger. Wouldn't mind playing with those all day. There's a fish. All right. Oh, shook my worm off. Easy, buddy. This guy don't want to quit. That's what smallmouths do, or don't do. They don't quit. Well, I don't like that wind. Wind like that's usually right before a storm. Hope the weather doesn't push me off the water today. There's a fish. He hit that on the fall. Got you, buddy. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're in pounder territory. that scared the hell out of me. Whew! Oh boy. Interesting bit of trivia. My dad hated snakes. Now I'm beginning to see why. There's a fish. Big smallie. Big old smallie. And there's one with it. It's a little bit smaller. Come on up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank smallie. That's got to be 19 maybe? Pushing 20? That's a fat smallmouth, baby. Yeah. All right. Let's get her back. Oh, there she goes. Whew, yeah. That's what I was looking for today. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, I was snagged. And I guess I popped it off whatever I was snagged on, and the fish ate it, and I didn't even know it. And the worst part is I was tip wrapped. And now I'm stuck in this tree. Well, that sucked. Went from hero to zero real quick. There's a fish. There we go. Another nice smallie. Get up here. All right. Found a few of them in this pocket here. They've all been decent sized, especially that first one. Fish on. There's another one that was just cruising out there. I don't know if it was guarding a nest or what, but it was just going back and forth in a pretty big circle. It wasn't locked on anything. Oh, look at that. There's a little one trying to steal the thing out of its mouth. You know what? That might be a breeding pair. That might be the male right there. Either that or it's just some opportunistic little guy coming in trying to get a free meal. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Another nice smallie. Actually, she's bigger than I thought she was. I didn't think she was that big in the water, but that's a sweet looking fish. All right. Back you go. If you're on a nest, go back to it. All right, well, I I beat up on this place pretty thoroughly, so I think I am gonna head out and find some new water. I'm excited, man. The fish are biting, the big fish are biting. So I'm glad that I got plenty of daylight left and plenty more river left to explore. Sit tight and I will see you in a couple of seconds. Well guys, I was wading out here to the next spot, and look at this. We got a couple of lampreys building a nest. Look at that. They're just sucking up the rocks and they're pulling them out. Oh, they're trying to get the big one. I don't think they're gonna get that one. Oh no, look at that, he moved it. Look at him. Wow. All right, everybody, here we are at spot number 2. Fans of the channel probably know it well. So I'm just gonna get right down to business and see if I can get any smallies out of here. Well, at that last spot, I was seeing a bunch of fish cruising around. Not just smallies, but carp and bait fish. And so far, at this spot, I've barely seen anything. Looks pretty dead. But I'll stick with it for a little bit longer. Because I know this place. Never know when something big is gonna come out of here. Fish on. Ah, look at, it's a largemouth. There's a log in the water. He was sitting right on that log. He really got it in there. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. Nice plump little largie. Bonus. Fish on. It's another largemouth. All right. Can't say I'm disappointed at that. Well guys, this spot definitely was not as productive as that last one. I was here for about an hour and a half and just got those 2 little largemouths. So I don't think I'm gonna waste any more time here. I am going to head on to the next spot. So sit tight and I will see you in a couple of seconds. All right, everybody, here we are at the 3rd and probably final spot of the day. And I wanted to go somewhere that was similar to that first spot that I hit, where we had the main river channel off to one side and then slack water on the other side. And that's pretty much the situation we have here. Off to the left, we have the main river channel, and then off to the right, we have some slower moving water. And I found that most of the fish I was getting at that first spot were in the slower moving water. So I'm just hoping that I can recreate my initial success at this spot. Oh, we got some pretty angry looking clouds moving our way. I'm gonna keep an ear out for thunder. If I hear any, I am going to seriously consider ending the day there. There's a fish. Little guy. Got him in the eddy behind this pipe that's going across the water here. Oh, I heard it. And I just got bit again. I'll take a few more casts in here, and then I think I am gonna get out of here. Because I do not want to screw around with storm clouds. All right, well, time to hoof it back to the car, lest I get absolutely soaked by rain or worse. So, what do you know? Finally, good day fishing on the Raritan River. Caught me a big old smallmouth, plus a couple of nice size smaller ones. And yeah, really couldn't be happier with today, considering the butt whooping that this river's been giving me all year so far. Kind of sucks that had to get called early on account of weather, but I guess that's just the river telling me, I'll let you win sometimes, but don't get too comfortable, champ. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.